You put fake plants in this all-natural setup? Good point. Let's rip this one out and replace it with a live one. It's good timing because the pet store by me has a sale on plants. I need something that's going to take up the whole space from the bottom of the tank to the top, so I got 3 of these hair grasses and an anubias that I'm going to put on some driftwood. A quick update on the sand, it's been working out great. The only thing is all the detritus collects on top, so I'm going to have to vacuum it up. I'm just going to get this out of the way now because when I start putting the plants in, it's going to stir up the bottom. I like to use my small siphon right into a bucket instead of the python hose because it gets all into the tight places and it doesn't drain the tank super quickly. Before placing the plant in the substrate, make sure you take off the plastic pot it comes with and take off all the rock wool that the roots are in. This is very important because this could restrict the growth of your plants. I like to use a fork to get this off because it's the most effective without damaging the roots. I'm going to start off by planting the hair grass in. This is going to go exactly where that fake plant was, and hopefully it looks better and you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you like this plant I chose or if you would have picked something else. I had this piece of driftwood with anubias growing out of it, but it melted away, so let's place a new one on it. Luckily this rock wool came off a lot easier than the other plants because the anubias roots are big. There's a pre-drilled hole in this wood, so I could just push the anubias right through and pull it out the other end. With anubias, avoid planting the roots into the substrate because these do best when they're free in the water column. Now it's time to get this wood back into the tank, and I'm just going to throw it in this corner over here. Anubias is so easy and is a great plant to start with. The last step is to put in some root tabs because the sand alone doesn't have any nutrients that the plant's required to grow. The best way to do this, in my opinion, is to start on the side of the plant, come in at an angle, and push it directly underneath the base of the plant. Make sure you put these pretty deep in the sand, otherwise excess nutrients will leach into the water and make an algae bloom. The last plant I'm putting into the tank are these water lily bulbs. It's recommended that you put these 75% into the substrate with only the top sticking out. Now these are dry and full of air and will float, so I like to bang out some of the bubbles before I put them in the substrate. I'm putting 3 in this tank and they do get pretty big, so we'll see how they grow and then we can move them as needed. I think it turned out really good and I'm glad that I'm using live plants instead of that fake one. These Amazon swords have been exploding even before I put the root tabs in. The plants on the top have been doing pretty good too. Let me know in the comments if you think I made the right decision taking the plastic plant out and what other plants you think would do good in here. Like always, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.